Online.
Oh my God, look, I see it.
We're doing it.
We're doing
Hello.
it. Hello and welcome to our very first session of our Rime of the Frostmaiden campaign presented by Roll20, The Darkest Days of Dale. Hello! Just making sure the captions look okay. I didn't test it by talking too much, so I'm going to do that right now. We're so happy.
Oh, yeah, captions.
You interrupted me!
Yeah.
You broke the line! I know, this is not the best way to start. You know what? We're not going to do that. I just want to thank everyone on Twitch for being here on this wintry mix Thursday. Let me introduce you to our players today, and then we can get into just talking. First up is Pat Edwards.
Hey, my buddies.
Next up, Josh Bingaman.
Hello, it's me.
Brett Eagleston.
Hey.
Jennifer Paig.
Hi.
And Susie Checky.
Hey, I'm super stoked to be here.
Yes, thank you. Every single one of you. Is the overlay broken? No. Huh.
I think so. I think it looks okay.
Sick.
I feel like I need to clarify for the viewers that I'm not sitting as close to the camera as I appear to be in this spot.
Mm-hmm.
I think you are, and I think it's okay.
Yeah, Brett has the
zoomed in on me.
unfortunate. Yeah, you gotta go all the way back, brother. Brett is in the
6 feet away from my computer now.
We
Brett.
just all have to sit closer to our website.
Yeah, you have to make Brett feel okay. Brett unfortunately has the top right cell in Google Meets, which means he has that bar over his face. I mean, I guess I could just include it. I mean, Brett, you can have like a cool little. You should just like put an overlay that's like, this is what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about grids.
Well, it's not coming through, I don't think, on the Twitch.
That's right, but like Brett's thing is just like the very middle of his screen. It's just like like right here, as opposed to the rest of you. I could just use everything.
It's that TikTok meme that what's Brett thinking about?
Okay, so here we are. This is Rime of the Frostmaiden. It is a
Everyone take a sip.
what? Oh, it's a very exciting, chilly adventure. Does everyone want to go around and just kind of introduce yourselves from like what you do? Just like a quick little. I know we said hello real quick, but let's go around and just sort of introduce everyone as like what you do, and we'll start with the previous. Let's go backwards order. Susie.
Me, what do I do? Well, my name is Susie Checky. I play D&D. I guess I'm part of a podcast called The Uncommon Adventures. That's at UAPcast on Twitter. That's about all I do. I do this now. It's really great.
No way, me too.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Oh, wow.
Sweet. You come here often?
Okay.
How about you, Jennifer?
Hello, I'm Jennifer Paig. I'm a freelance illustrator and artist. You can find me every other Thursday on Heroes of Ysera, as well as here.
Nice.
Did I do Brett next?
Sure. Hello, I am Brett, and I am on a podcast with Pat. Am I reversed in this? No, this way, Pat. Boom. And it's called Let's Rewatch, and you can listen to that and have a good time, and follow me on Twitter at Brett Eagles. And I don't do anything else but this and that. And are we introducing characters? Was that what we were doing?
We'll wait. 2 seconds.
I have a good character.
Yeah,
you already know my character because it's right there.
Yeah. Josh.
It's me. Hello. I am on. My name is Josh. I act up on the internet. I'm on a podcast with Tim called Naruto Reviewto, and then I'm also here on Thursdays where I play D&D with Tim and everybody. And what else do I do? Single fathers behind Kmart's. That's also as well.
Cool. And Pat. What?
Do you do the same thing?
What about like Walmart's or Target's if you're feeling bougie?
See, those are usually still open and busy. The Kmart's are usually closing down or abandoned, so there's no one back there to catch you.
You have to fight off the raccoons.
So yeah, hey everyone. Those who don't know, my name is Pat. I'm a writer. Is my main thing. I write books and D&D books and novels. This is my first novel, Space Tripping, right here, available now. Actually, coming this fall, I just signed to a new publisher. They're going to do a reprint of the first book with like new art, maybe some new content, and then also the sequel is going to be coming right on the heels of that in December of this year.
Ooh.
I co-wrote a 5e campaign called the Red Opera that tore shit up on Kickstarter last fall and should be sent out this spring. We're targeting April, I think, for shipping for everything. So that's been hella rad and fun. And then I just signed on to be a co-writer on another 5e campaign coming soon.
It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, Siren's Call, Battle of the Bards.
That's cool.
Also, I do the Let's Rewatch podcast with Brett. If you are a Mandalorian fan, Tim and I and our friend Jane do a Mandalorian podcast called Bounty Buddies. Check that out. And then I do this show that you're watching.
This show.
So keep watching.
Anchor.
Cool beans. And there's me. Hello, my name is Tim Lanning. I'm on the award-winning podcast Grading Adventurers. I do Naruto Revuto. I Bounty Buddies. Dear Internet, which I believe it should legally cure depression. I think that they should give us that honorific. When we started Fuck Shit House, we wanted it to always be a mental health revolution. Did you guys see that tweet? That was a funny tweet. I'm referencing a tweet. Okay, there we go. So as we like to do, we like to read box text as we begin.
Oh hell yeah, box text.
We're doing the raffle.
Oh yeah, I should start that. Thank you. Okay, we have 2 giveaways to do. Pat, talk. Let me open. Talk about it, and I'll tell you when it's open. Thank you.
Okay, so I'm today we're giving away a code for a free Audible copy of a book of a friend of mine. She's an author. Her name is Tahani Nelson. She fucking rules. Is a badass. You should look up interviews by her. She does all her interviews in full armor, like warrior armor and like face paint. So there's a cover. I didn't get the physical copy in time, but here's a cover of it. It's called The Last Fayi, and I'm gonna drop a link in chat to the Amazon page. And it's just a really fun, solid. The sequel's out now too, and we'll probably do a giveaway for that. It's a great fantasy epic, all like with a female protagonist, which you don't see as often as you should. And then talking about Tani just being an awesome, cool person. So she got early on with the first book when it released, she got a 1-star review. Someone went out of their way to post. And the reason for the 1-star review was that they put, and the reason was there should have been a warning that the main character was gay. And so she took that. Created an ad of it. So she has and that's like her go-to ad is this 1-star review. And she's like, I've gotten more sales off that than anything. And just like, yeah, I'm very proud of this. Here, I'm gonna slap this. I'm gonna create this banner ad and put it out on different sources online. And she's gotten more sales off that, she says, than anything. So,
that's awesome. All right, so that's
yes, that made me want it.
Hashtag book. You can win that. The other giveaway that we're doing, which I need to open, and this one's gonna come with the honor system, because I am deeply stealing from it for this adventure. It's the number one resource for every single published adventure that I've ever ran. I've only run 3. It's by Eventire Games, and it's basically just the DM's bundle there. So that one's called. It's not open yet. Let's do that. Boop boop bop, and that's called Rime. So hashtag Rime. So a lot of the edits to the book will be based on what the Eventire crew does. Then a little bit of mine. Which ones are they? I don't know. And then obviously based on what our wonderful people here do. So yeah, it's just basically suggestions of ways to change and fix, hack, whatever, how to run published adventures from the DM's Guild. I will post a link. Can I easily do that? I don't have it up. Well, whatever. I will do that. Okay, let me post the link and then I will.
The caption thing is doing pretty good, actually.
Oh, yeah, it is. I also have, for everyone in chat, I have a 20% or 15% off code. Let me get that for you.
Oh, Tim's an influencer now.
I'm an influencer.
Oh, damn.
Hashtag content.
Yeah.
The best way to find out the percentage is just to buy the dice, and then you'll know.
That's the truth, yeah.
All right. It is 20% off. And
That's a lot.
Here you go.
Yeah.
Boop, bop. And then here's this one for their Nybors, Tome of Enchantments. We're going to do a giveaway for that one next week. But that's basically their collection of magic items, and that's really cool. And you'll probably see some of those here. We are using Google Meet. Sir Newt, Google Meet is my least favorite of all of the things, and I just bought Zoom for $150. But Google Meet destroys everyone with captions. It just works. It's banana pancakes, how good it is. Okay, so that's all of that stuff out of the way. Let's get some damn box text. Ready?
I love the box text.
Mm-hmm. Oh wait, I was gonna change the box text. Let me scroll. It's that classic. You never think you're ready, and then
and then you're not. You know what's good about box text is you can just copy and paste it into the caption box.
Oh, there you go.
I'll just make it auto read it computer style. What's it like being the only DM in the group chat?
You can get the Siri voice to read it like they do on TikTok.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't find my note.
Nitrogen dioxide.
All right, let's do this. Let's get rolling. That's our code phrase.
I don't know.
Okay,
I'm ready.
Wow. Let's go.
Just another gruesome day in Tin Towns. Howling wind, bitter cold, foul tempers, and snowdrifts big enough to bury a herd of moose. But today, the local tavern is abuzz with news of a series of recent killings. Before the murders, the only question on everyone's mind was, will Summer ever return to Icewind Dale? Now the question is, will I be the killer's next victim? Nothing breeds fear and paranoia quite like a murderer with no face. 3 cold-blooded murders have been committed in the past month. A halfling trapper in East Haven, a human shipbuilder in Targos, and 3 days ago, a glassblower in Bryn Shander. Each victim was found with a dagger of ice through the heart. What's the connection? The drunken lot huddled in the tavern offers no credible ideas, but sitting apart from them is an elderly shield dwarf with a nasty scar across her nose, who looks like she has something worth knowing. She's been smoking her pipe and eyeing you ever since you walked in. On top of that, the bar is rowdy today because the speaker for Bryn Shander, whose name you all know, is Duvessa Shane, the human noble who kind of runs the largest city in 10 towns, has been calling adventurers to Bryn Shander in order to help out with various quests. Rumors are a-buzzing about monsters in the water and other towns, large moose with glowing eyes harrying travelers, and gnolls cackling in the frigid night. Let's go around. What we see 5 stout adventurers, probably with their cloaks or what have you off because it's the cold weather. You're inside a little bar I like to call the North Look. You're in the North Look.
The North Look.
Think of that?
Yeah, I made that up. That's me.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
There's a bar on the north end of town that they changed the name of it because they don't want to change the lights on their sign and some of the letters burn out. So instead of tavern, it's just the Vern now.
Northlook the Vern.
I guess I'll wander in first.
Do we want Brett's to be the first impression?
I think so. Let's get it out of the way. Just kidding.
I think yes.
Yeah, so
Yes.
it's your standard tavern. Since Bryn Shander's probably the closest place to a quote unquote normal city here. I can show you in Roll20 what Bryn Shander looks like. I will do that now. And boom ba. All right.
Boom, bah.
And all right, Twitch, this is gonna look weird for you.
Whoa, it looks like a cell. Where's the mitochondria? The powerhouse of the cell.
We're the mitochondria.
Hell yeah.
All right, Brett, go ahead, friend.
All right. So the doors of the tavern swing open, and a rat scurries in, and then a crack of a whip. Got him. And somebody says, "Who the hell are you?" And I say, "Oh, you don't recognize me. It's Mittens Delkier. But my friends call me Mittens." And Mittens is the local vagrant / pest control. He keeps the rat population down in town, and he's just an all-around friendly guy. And he walks over to the bar, and I don't know if he has any money. He's going to order a drink anyway.
I imagine all of you, some of you, a handful of you have been doing basic chores / adventuring chores where like I said before I started streaming, maybe some of you were fishermen, box carriers, maybe you were a traveling rat killer, but now you know that a lot of the rats are dying due to the cold that's gone on about a year or two, and it's getting worse. Before it's just like, oh, there's no summer. Now it's quite bad. It's much worse than before. So yeah, you probably have a couple gold from your carrying box or being a ice hole breaker.
And as things have gotten colder out here, the food is growing a little scarce, and so now the rats have gone from pest problem to food source. And I've got plenty of rats if you find yourself a little peckish. Just let me know. They go for a fair price. I have them right here in my coat.
And the proprietor of the North Look just looks you up and down and says, "I let you have 1 free beer per day that you catch the rat, but if you want to sell the rats in my establishment, you have to give me a cut."
That sounds amenable.
Thank you. And they are, their name is Scram Sacks. Very strange name, but hey, that's what the book says.
Hell yeah, Scram Sacks. Oh.
Scram Sacks.
Scram Sacks is like an attired adventurer style type dude, so you probably would know not to freak with him. He would punch you in the butt.
Okay.
What else?
I'm sitting at the bar with my mead here.
Yeah.
My meat and rat.
Yeah, your 1 free beer, your 1 free ale from Good Mead. That is delicious. You love it.
Keeping an eye out for more rats.
Mm-hmm.
Who else is going to come in?
Who else we got?
I'll come in. That
Okay.
sounds like fun. Okay, so after you do that with the rat, in pounces a very large Saint Bernard. And probably if you don't pick up the carcass right away, he's 100% going to pick up that carcass for you and eat it, because that's, snacks, free snacks.
Oh, no, it's in hand.
Okay. But he might still try to get it from you, because he's
Slobbers into your hand.
yeah, he's begging. So you see this giant Saint Bernard, and on the back of the Saint Bernard is this tiny little halfling. And she's like, oh, gee, you got another one? Oh, man, you're getting pretty good at that.
Yes.
It's good that you can have this stable amount of income because, man, sure, just people keep their pockets real tight around here. It's kind of frustrating.
Yeah, yes, I understand. It's great having pockets tight with money and rats, though.
Sure. I mean, I prefer sandwiches, but I mean, if you want the rats, that's okay too. I guess
I'm
maybe
sure
you and Took
some bread.
can share the rats, and I'll take the sandwiches.
Rat sandwiches are actually quite nice.
Rat sandwich.
Butter
Oh,
on the
God.
bread.
I mean, anything's good if you put a lot of cheese in it, so I guess you're not completely wrong.
Agreed.
All right. Who next?
My whole goal in these is just to make Josh laugh.
It's a good goal.
I don't think you're doing very well. I don't think it's working out for you.
I think it's working. Oh my God.
Tim, would you say these are there like double doors?
Sure.
Okay.
Yes.
After Tash, then they just like burst open, and this human male walks in, about 6'2", shaved head, with a beard a little bit longer. It's kind of braided, and it's got little bits of metal like threaded through the braid, and he's wearing his really thick, heavy like overcoat that goes all the way down to his ankles over all of it. And doors open, and he strolls in. He's like, "Fucking hell, there's brass monkeys out there, isn't it?"
In it.
Did you say it's brass monkeys out there?
It's a
Perfect.
Roy, it's a fucking turn of phrase, lad. It's just cold enough to... It's fucking cold. Oi, Mitz. Put that fucking rat away, mate. It's fucking disgusting, ain't it? Shit.
Some places consider rat a delicacy, and I have a feeling that our town will soon be one of them.
Fucking hell. You're a fucking weird one, man.
It's nice to see you, Deadeye. As always, very pleasant.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You are so kind to me.
I can't, Brett.
Okay.
Josh, say.
So here's the deal. After Deadeye walks in, like pretty much right behind him, is a giant moose-sized refrigerator box-shaped man in a big old imagine like a bubble coat, but like a trench coat length, and like a big ass like trapper hat, which is like the big hat with like the furry flaps on it, like comically large. You can't really see what you're looking at, and he's carrying not only a pack on his own, but also a pack for Deadeye.
And he'll single him over, like he'll wave him over and say, "Oi, Punchy, come on, man."
Yes. My character's gonna walk over, drop stuff, and take off the trapper hat, and it is a Fearbulg young man who's got like kind of like the hairstyle of like a 50s or 60s youth, very short, kind of like over to the side. He's gonna set stuff down next to Deadeye and look at him and go, "I think that they call it they say it's brick outside, less brass monkeys." Brick outside.
Dude,
I see you've started up the internship program again, Deadeye. Hopefully this one goes better than the last.
Oh, Punchy, he's my mate. Met on an adventure. We was killing a fucking dragon, we was. Big fucker. Mm-hmm.
Did you save any of the meat?
I didn't.
Weird one.
The door swings open and you just hear shuffling go across the floor. She pulls a chair over that someone's already in and kind of shoos them out. And then just sits there and like pats Took without acknowledging anyone else.
What does said person look like?
Oh, So you see, she's got her little cloak on that's like layered cloak, and it's flared out, and it kind of resembles like an evergreen if you like saw her from afar. And she's she's got viney, leafy markings that run up onto the sides of her face and like down her arms.
Hell yeah. Excellent. Yeah, you all see several other stout adventurers, but people that live in Icewind Dale, your average folk, are hardier than most. I found more great text, everyone. Let's read more great text.
Hell yeah, text box.
Icewind. I should have read this first. Whatever.
Cool.
Icewind Dale and their sirens. You hear that in the game too. I'm mad. Stop.
Actually, the sound of the wind.
That's the wind. Yes.
Yeah, that's the wind.
That's the damn wind. Icewind Dale has become trapped in a perpetual winter. Ferocious blizzards make the mountain pass through the spine of the world exceedingly treacherous, and this land has not felt the warmth of the sun in almost 2 years. In fact, the sun no longer appears above the mountains. Shut up! Not even in what should be the height of summer. In the frozen tundra, darkness and bitter cold reign king and queen. Some residents blame Oral the Frostmaiden. Others talk about hidden dwarves causing this. Others say that frost druids themselves have done it. Others think it's just a natural thing. Every night there's a shimmering aurora that the locals say surely must be the magic affecting this land. Others disagree. No one can quite say what is causing this perpetual winter. Everyone knows that it must be caused by some sort of magic, but what to be done about it? Dale folk live in a scattering of settlements known as tin towns. The drop-off in caravans coming from the south and travel between the settlements in this never-ending winter has left everyone feeling isolated. Although each town has resolved to appease this everlasting winter with their own way, some choose sacrifices. Some choose to simply have no heat in the night. Others leave out food. Regardless, it hasn't worked. For adventurers such as yourself, Tin Towns is a place to test one's mettle, and in the spirit of heroes who have come before you, leave one's mark in the frigid, blighted land. So, as you are kind of sitting there, are shuffling in, the bartender, Scrimcracks, looks at you, Declan, and says, "Ah! A son of a Dane! Ah, you get a beer, and one beer for your friends. Any son of the great, what's your dad's name again?"
Desmond.
What is it?
Desmond
Dane. Oh, tell me a tale. Here, everyone, and offers up each and every single one of you a beer, and then he looks over at you, Mittens, and is like, "Fine, if you're a friend of Deadeye." Gives you
a great Dane, you might say.
What?
Brad's a little generous in the return, but sure. Cheers, mate.
Yes, cheers.
I like pick up the mug, but it's like my hands are so large. I'm just like, it's like a little teacup kind of thing. I'm like, okay, trying to pick it up gently.
Oi, barkeep.
Yes.
Do me a favor, bruv. I'll pay you full price for every drink. I'll buy a round for the whole crew. Just, how about never mention me dad again, yeah?
You don't want to mention a hero that people in all of 10 towns would gladly hear a tale?
What about me? I'm a hero, my son. I got tales.
Haven't heard one of you yet. I guess I heard that you...
okay.
What have you done recently, I guess?
Here's the thing. Before I head up north, I was down in the southern reach. I was helping them battle a necromancer, what done raise himself an army of undead, and he had himself an entire what you call them? A flock, a herd, and then wyverns. I done killed a wyvern,
Okay.
cut its fucking wings off, sewed them together, made an hang glider out of it, took a running jump off a cliff, soared through the fucking air, through the top window of the tallest tower in the Necromancer Citadel, crept down to his bedchamber, found him on the piss pot, beat him to death with his own mage staff. There's your fucking tale.
Well, I don't believe you. Roll deception. And our first roll.
They're already rolling dice.
Wait, what is that?
If we're doing
it's a plus
stories,
0.
I've got a good one about a giant rat.
13?
What'd you get?
13.
13?
All right, I mean, I guess I'll roll for him.
Level 1. Level 1.
Can I assist?
Sure.
Assist is so you get advantage on that now?
Yeah, so you try to, what do you say?
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, yeah, he definitely did that. And then this one time we were shopping and I needed something from the top shelf. And I mean, it was a bit of a struggle, but Mr. Deadeye, he grabbed it right down from the shelf for me. And he's just so sweet. And, you know, I heard that Desmond Dane never, not once, not ever will help a nice old lady across the street. So really, I mean, who's the better one?
That is.
Not unless it's Laurie Golden. He's a selfish knob.
Oh, is it Mr. Deadeye now? Fancy.
All right, Pat, go ahead and roll again.
Again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Assist, yeah, when you assist, you get advantage.
19.
Okay. He goes, well, you don't look like much to me, but, well, I've been out of the game for quite some time. So, all right, I guess here in the North Look, it'll all be about Deadeye and his friends and what they get into, I suppose. Whatever. Customer's always right and all of that.
Also, I 100% do not look old enough to drink.
Yeah, they're probably used to halflings and dwarves and...
I probably also don't, but I'm very large, so it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
There's no drinking age up here.
Yeah, it is.
That's how the kids stay warm. Otherwise,
the-
none of them would make it to adulthood.
Yeah, and it's the past. There's no laws in the past.
Winter's rough out here.
It's true. It's true.
People fill their baby bottles with the White Russians.
You see over in the corner a dwarf eyeing you up and down, kind of somewhat ignoring some of the other. I guess hearing this story, she beckons to all of you to come and talk to her.
Before I nudge Dorks on Limb and say, "Oi, Punchy, is that dwarf waving at us?"
I think so. Why does this water taste like yeasty and fizzy?
It's the ale, mate. Because it's not water. It's a fucking ale.
You know, if I get any filters, I I just two gulp it and then put it down. I'm like,
That's a lad.
yeah, that dwarf is definitely asking for us.
Okay. What do you think, Lot? Shall we head over?
I'm just waving to the dwarf. Just waving to them.
Waving back.
Oh,
She nods
no.
her head and just
Noah.
kind of.
No.
Oh.
Yeah,
Darcy Noah.
this is very interesting because it's a dwarf I haven't met, and I've met a lot of people in this town.
Mitzi, you don't know him either.
Come here.
Oh,
You come here.
Yeah, it's 5 of us, mate. And what are you?
She looks at her large table that she had all set up and no, come here, I have a job for you.
The dwarf's in the corner of the booth side. And
Yeah.
I'm not.
Conservation of energy.
It's like my Twitter profile picture.
Yeah.
Mittens just kind of slides up from under the table
That.
with the
Oh,
dwarf.
Jesus.
He's already there.
She grabs the table and starts trying to bring it with.
She just grabs it Oh, like the table that you're at over there? Yeah,
Yeah.
a loud. All the other adventurers, fishermen off duty, in between shifts and things like that, just look at you, and they shake their head because they've all seen the notices being put up. Mittens, you see a piece of paper that looks official looking, and on it is written, Tin Towns is in dire need of aid. Darkness and cold grips Icewind Dale. Tin Towns need adventurers strong of arm and keen of mind who are willing to help out as best as they can. If that sounds like you, you're invited to meet with Speaker Duvessa Shane in Bryn Shander's Town Hall on the 1st of the month. Minimum payment of 10 gold per 10 day. In this... Oops, I almost read the explainer. In this example, blah, 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 blah. It says. It doesn't say.
I'm going to reach down and palm under the table that Nettle is trying to carry and like help walk it over and like, sit down.
Okay.
And then I'm going to sit my giant ass as best I can.
Okay.
I chug what's left of my ale. I signal to the scrimshaw.
Scrim crack black.
I'm not gonna.
Oi,
Scram sacks.
Bucky,
scram
let's get a picture on the dwarf tab.
And she just kind of like nods and rolls her eyes.
Savvy.
Heroic.
One of the bar people comes over and puts the pitcher down. Enough glasses for all of you. Brings over big bread with a little bit of the famous knucklehead trout fish dipping sauce that we all know and love. Similar to the fish on the wall. It's Old Bitey, everyone. And as you get close to it, as you're walking by, it just turns and looks at you and goes, "There's a place I like to go. Farther up the rivers flow. Where it is, I don't know. Must be underneath all this snow." And then goes back to...
The local wizard is getting desperate for work.
What? Gee, I sure did hate that. That was uncomfortable.
Nettle claps and it's just like, encore!
Right.
You
I
like...
never get tired of that. It's bloody fucking brilliant.
It doesn't do it all the time. It's like it seems to be almost chaotic with the amount that it sings at you. All right, so in front of you, this dwarf introduces herself as Hiln, Hlin, Trollbane. Look at my new nice notebook holder. Jennifer got it for me for Christmas, and has my initials right here. See it?
Oh, I thought it was TIL.
Is it
like
backwards?
today I learned, and you write in like
today
learned.
learned.
Yeah.
You know,
Tim learned lots.
Tim learned lots today. So, yeah, I get Christmas presents from my wife. I don't want to brag, but got a wallet too. I'm gonna write down things. Beep boop bop. Hiln introduces herself. She's an aged, like an older dwarf, graying hairs, various cool character creator style scars across her face and knuckles. She keeps a shield and a battle axe kind of propped up. They have places for pegs for your cloaks, but she keeps hers draped over her and uses that to hold her axe in a very cool way. She looks at each of you and she says, "Oh, we got problems here in Tin Towns, don't we?" And then picks up the ale and says, "But quick cheers to Duvessa for trying to do something about it."
Sure.
Yep.
Big
Clinky.
old slug.
I two gulp it, and I set it down, and I make a disgusted face at the yeast water.
Yeah, I wonder when you're gonna have
Sip
to
it.
start.
Right.
And
It's
pours
not-
the rest into one of his
Fucking
rats.
ale. Punchy. It's fucking ale, Punchy.
I give mine to my dog.
Okay,
Hell yeah!
Brett, what are you saying?
I said Mittens takes a sip and then pours the remainder into one of his rats for later.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I mean legally, that's allowed.
Animals as canteens
Yeah,
is
we allow it.
messy.
Who needs a holding bag? A bag of holding when you have rats.
Yeah, yeah.
Rat-
The GeeklyInc
Rats holding.
brand respects putting booze in rodents.
Truly.
Are ferrets rodents? I don't know.
It's not a gross thing. This isn't the one I just killed. It's been dried and tanned. It's for liquids, okay? He shakes the rat around.
Does it have like a little cork in its butt?
It's just the tail's just in a really tight knot.
Ah, okay.
Last night we recorded Naruto Revuto. We got the part where the Sound Ninja 4 are fighting everybody, which led to me Googling spider anus. And I saw some horrible things online.
We saw some horrible things in that episode.
That's very true. It's horrible. She looks at you.
So Trollbane, what could we help you with?
So, the speaker is trying to get as many heroes and adventurers in order to take care of petty business, but she won't listen to me when I say that there's a killer on the loose. And have you heard of these brutal slayings?
Have we? Do we need to roll for it?
You've probably heard of it. Yeah, you've heard
It's
that.
a small town. There's like 3 streets.
This is a big town. It's a big town. It's a big town. It's big. Are you not on the Roll20? Sorry, Twitch. I'm not going to show you the town right now. It's not your
I
fault.
guess it's
It
a
looks like
big town. It's
Look
a
at it.
small, like city. It's like
It's big.
Yes, there's like 2 buildings. That's big, I guess. I've seen other places. I don't know.
It's no Neverwinter or what have you.
There's a villain afoot, you say?
There's got to be. A bit back, some frost druids came into town and demanded that we sacrifice people to Oral, this Frostmaiden of some sort, saying that if we did it, it will lessen the winter's curse. The towns that have done it have not quite said whether or not they have had a better time over late. But regardless, the people here are spooked. They want to start burning people at the stake in order to, well, appease the primal spirits. I think it's all hogwash, but regardless, we gotta stop
So
it.
you're thinking these murders is a sacrifice? I'll finish. Wait till you finish your
What?
drink there.
Oh, I thought you were
So
just
you're
gonna say
thinking
more.
these murders are meant to be sacrificed?
Well, I don't know. But something interesting is that Sefik Caltro works with a small traveling merchant company called Torgs, owned and operated by a shady dwarf named Torga Icevein. In other words, Sefik gets around. He's charming. He makes friends easily. He's also Torga's bodyguard. So I'm guessing he's good with a blade. I think he might have done it because when Torgs was just in Bryn Shander, and I was just starting conversation, and they said they just came from the previous 2 cities for which the murder took place.
This sounds pretty dark.
I don't know where he went next, though, unfortunately, so...
Are we to be detectives?
Sort of. Well, hush-hush. A little more hush-hush. If you...
Oh,
the speakers won't do anything about it. They don't want to cause a ruckus, because the people are afraid of these frost druids out there. So I'm doing something about that, using some of my wealth that I earned doing what you're doing now. I'll do it my own damn self, but I'm old. These bones aren't what they used to be.
Oh, well. I mean, it does appear as though... I mean, I've heard the tales of the other towns doing these sacrifices, and it's odd that they would all recommend it, given that things have only gotten worse.
It's only been going on a few months now, and you know how people are. They are paranoid and foolish.
Just a few months of sacrifices.
Yes.
We must wait longer, surely.
Well, the people are saying that the lotteries are rigged. Rumors are that in Targos, the speaker there is taking a bribe.
Ooh.
Yes.
A bribe? Isn't that when you get married?
No, that's a bride.
Yeah.
I will pay you 100 gold pieces to apprehend Sefik, ascertain his guilt for some way, deal with him, preferably without the authorities. When the job's done, come back here. I'll give you some dang gold. Now, you should also speak to Devessa about this, and she pushes forward the previous call to aid that I mentioned.
Name, huh?
You're gonna have to track. I don't know where I don't know where Torg is. You're gonna have to track him, which means you're gonna have to go maybe to every fucking town in 10 towns and ask about him. I don't know which way he went, but I'm sure when you two birds with one stone type situation, I would like to be your fixer. I would like to be your good word. I see something of myself in all of you. So I'll stay here in Brinshander, nice and warm and full, and you go out, do the tough stuff. Every now and again, I'll get a little payment for missions I find for you, and boo-bah, it's good. Of course, you can pick up missions without me, but I'm just saying, it's always good to have someone on your side, right?
Well,
You had me at booba.
what do you see of yourself in me? And she looks up at you with one gold eye and one blue eye and bats them in like a cute anime style.
Oh, and you, I see myself in, what? No. Well,
What?
I've been to many planes in our world, and with you I see quite odd darkness and profound confusion and psychic distress, but on top of that, hope and a new life. That's weird. It's probably too much of this meat. I feel like they're doing something different in Goodmead, another town.
It's a fun game. What about me? I turned and I forgot to mention half of his face is covered in tattoos that look like gears and schematics of like a blueprint, but like been tattooed on like half his face.
You're pretty easy. You like machines. That's cool. I think that's sick. You like technology. That's awesome.
Fuck it, hell.
Yeah, you're kind of peacocking here. I was like that when I was 300.
I reach forward, not to go next, but I want to see if there's meat in the cup, because they called it mead, and I heard meat.
Okay, there is no meat. There is no meat in the cup. No, that's
damn. I like put the cup.
It shouldn't be meat either. I want fucking ale, not that sugar. What are they call mead? I want a bitter, dark ale.
They bring you a friggin' ale, baby. What's the one? You know what I'm saying? It's yellow. It's from
Guinness?
Britain. No.
Is that an ale?
Oh, Guinness is very dark.
It's IPA, Icewind Dale Pale Ale.
Pale
Oh
Dale.
no.
Icewind Pale Dale. I would drink. Oh, that's what we should call it. The name.
Icewind Pale Ale. You heard it here first. Trademarked.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah.
Hold up. You figuring to pay us to do a job, and you got more jobs, and they're dangerous,
Yes.
but there's glory
Yes.
and gold to be had.
Yes.
Hmm.
I'm old. I don't have any children. I have no partner. I don't even have a nephew to spoil. So I says to myself, Hiln, you have nothing to spend this money on. You might as well make things a little bit easier for the poor folks in 10 towns in Icewind Dale. And that's the least I can do.
You got no children, so your next best guess is pick out a random lot of fucking misfits like this.
Yeah.
Spend your money on them, eh?
I have a good feeling.
What?
Goes up to Hilm and just puts her hand on her shoulder and goes, I will be your nephew.
Well, thank you.
There you go.
Well, and she kind of tears up at the spider. So like, well, and she, Jennifer, you can add +1 gold As she kind of takes your hand back off her shoulder and like my wife Jennifer. That's how all of her family gives her money. Because they're Southern, and it's always like, so good to see you, dear. I didn't do that's I don't know what accent that was.
Can you find equipment, raw materials? Like if I was to give you schematics and blueprints of artifice and projects, you'd be able to find equipment, would you?
No, but it's funny you say something. Those guys, and she points over to two. Is it two or three? Very important. Very important. Let me scroll down. Three stocky figures, bundled in cold weather garb, are talking to some other adventurers who are kind of look like, I don't think so. I did a little bit of asking around, and those three, they need help. They'll be able to put in a good word for you over at the Black Iron Blades and the frickin' scrolling.
You see the little wheel spinning on above her head.
And they'll put a good word in for you for the dwarves in this area.
Okay.
It's 100 gold a lot.
Yeah.
100 quid each.
Total. You're level 1.
Oh.
Sorry. I will say that the sort of following the icy, bitter nature of Icewind Dale, the rewards are quite low monetarily because people are poor. But sometimes they'll give you a big old fish, or they'll let you stay in their barn.
Or high five.
Or the high five.
Listen, Jedi, this is our first interaction with this person. You could say it's maybe like a level 1 interaction. You can't expect too much.
Yeah.
Gee, I sure would like to help. She said I look hopeful, and that I like her because I feel hopeful. I feel like good things.
Mm-hmm.
So, Mr. Deadeye, I think we should do it because it's more fun when we're all there for no reason other than I enjoy your guys' company.
Well,
Yeah.
thank you. No one's ever said that.
Well, yeah, you got all the treats for Took.
What? Where the fuck are my rats?
The dogs. It's like a
Just slurps.
spaghetti. Yeah. The tail.
Damn it.
Fucking disgusting.
Do you know how many rats that was? It was so many rats. That took a long time to gather those.
I don't think you know, Mitz. Could you count?
I can count. I just lost count. It's that many. It was so many rats.
So many rats. That was the total.
Well, listen, I'm in for this adventure because, honestly, I'm not that big a fan of ritual murder. And I feel like we could maybe not do that around here, not in my town.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sure.
All right. The other adventurers at the bar kind of push past. It's a large male Goliath warrior, a female Lightfoot cleric-looking person, and a female tiefling with robes. And they say something like, "Oh, we can't help you, friend. We're gonna find that werebear, and they're gonna friggin' help us figure out what to do with Icewind Dale. I'm sure it will end this rhyme rewrite will." And then the tiefling kind of says, "You just want to test yourself against her, which is a bad idea on its own. Besides, how is hunting down a werebear gonna get us paid? I knew we should have said yes to that wizard who wants us to look for these Netherese ruins." And then the cleric-looking halfling says, If we want to end this damnable winter, surely there'll be some gold in it for us. I'm with Monkingo. I know a guide up in Targos who can help us as they leave the door. The dwarfs look crestfallen, and then they look around the bar. They get a few scowls. The fisher folk kind of hate that the speaker Duvessa has done this. This was sort of where they went to go drink and complain about the day's catch or lack thereof as of recent. But now all of you weirdos are there. They kind of, the dwarves look over at you three and like, oh, stumble on over. And they say, oh, wrong box text. Well met! I'm Hruna, and these are my friends Korox and Storn. We need help, and you look capable. And hello, Hiln, great to see you again. Hruna, good to see you. You look like shit! It's like, well, yes, we've been through quite the trouble. These are two different voices, by the way. We've been through quite the ordeal. And then Trollbane's like, say that you'll help them. Do it. And then she kind of nudges you, Nettle. Say it, Nettle. You're my nephew. Make me proud.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Hello.
What?
Not a job.
Yes,
we ain't come to terms.
But she said yes. The speaker said...
You fucking told her to.
The speaker said that we just need to find adventurers. The adventurers need to go... we need to vouch for you to the adventurers, and then she'll pay you the 10 gold when you come back, based on what you do, and what we do, and we can pay you. It's that simple, and she said yes.
Yeah, it makes sense to me. We did say yes.
Yes, I do recall.
Yeah.
Fucking fine. I'm gonna need another ale before we go.
Tell me a story about your dad.
Fuck you.
We're the survivors of a group of dwarves tasked with delivering a sled of iron ingots to Bryn Shander. A Yeti surprised us and killed a member of our group. The rest of us fled as the Yeti tore Ubok limb from limb. Now we need someone's to go back and get the sled for us. As payment, we offer each and every one of you a gemstone worth 50 gold pieces. The friendship of the dwarves of Icewind Dale can also be a boon in these harsh times. And then Hill goes, like I said, you'll need snowshoes to make the trip a good time, but we can give you that as a thank you.
A boon, like something you wear on your feet.
No, that's two things. The battle hammer clan.
A balloon with gas and it flies into the sky.
That's balloon. What is with you? I don't know all these things. This is Tim talking now. What? I was
like
just
something that you read.
That book. Who are you people? Well, you know what? That's okay.
Only that.
We're gonna go. There's only those other. We knew we should have paid those strong-looking people. These guys don't know anything. They're eating rats. And the other one.
I'm strong. I brought this table all the way over here by myself.
There's just like a deep groove in the floor of the cabin.
I imagine there's rushes because we're in the past, and the rushes all moved on the way. And Scrimscracks is like, I hate these guys. But yeah, we'll give each of you a pair, because right now, as we said in our session 0 and G chats and things like that, you have to have cold weather clothing, which variously includes coat, gloves, if you so choose, goggles to protect against the harsh weather. As it's 3 o'clock, Pat, tell us again about the book that giveaway, please.
Can Pat hear us?
Pat,
we lost Pat.
Pat.
He's gone.
Pat's dead.
He's dead.
I guess
Rip Pat.
I'll tell you about the Complete DMs bundle by Eventire Games. Some of the text I've read, That's from them. The campaign's better for it. And aren't you thankful? Sure.
Pat just has the loading wheel.
Yeah, sure, I improv some of it, but, you know, if you want to save your DM prep time, there's a million things on DM's Guild, and there's a whole bundle where you get the whole entire thing. This is a good way to make sure that if you're a DM and you're watching this stream and you don't want to steal too much from myself, you can get this and learn ways that you can do it yourself. Also, if you're a player planning on playing Rime the Frostmaiden, there's going to be light spoilers, but we're going to kind of go off book, so it's not a huge deal. And I don't want you to leave. I want you to watch this. Let's be honest, you're not going to play it. Come on, you've bought every adventure. You've never played them. Let's be real here. Pat's dead. He's died.
I'm good.
Okay, Pat, tell us a little bit about that.
God, he's
book.
alive.
He's alive. I missed him so much.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go get my iPad.
Bluetooth. What am I supposed to tell him?
The book.
Look,
I love how Pat was sitting there, like, not at all put off by, like, the 3 minutes of dead air.
Yeah.
No. We're dying. I must not have had them plugged in to charge all the way, and because it was telling me battery low, so I'm just trying to, like, casually get the wired headphones and be like, I'm just be real casual. I'm just like,
plugging things in.
Yep. So, what book am I telling them about?
The book
Giveaway
raffle.
book.
Y'all just said it. Which book?
Book raffle.
Book raffle book. Okay.
Giveaway book.
Giveaway book. I didn't-
I should've stole it.
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, the book again for those of you that joined us after is the last. I've listened to the audiobook, so it's pronounced "The Last Faye" by Tahani Nelson. It's an awesome epic fantasy book with like a mostly female roster of characters, female led, this badass warrior. The sequel is out now too. I've read both of them. I actually wrote a review of the second book for an online publication. Tahani is an awesome person. Yeah, check. I'll write it in the chat how to spell it, but that's #book, and we're giving away an Audible code for a free version of that book.
Yeah,
It's
that's #Rime.
No,
that's #book, and you can get the entire bundle for #Rime. And then previously, I linked a discount code for 20% off that. I will link it again.
I just bought both of them on Audible, and they look very sexy.
Ooh,
Hell yeah.
I just started reading Wolf Hall, but it feels confusing. But I'm excited to continue to read it. But I just
Confusing is
finished
good.
some fantasy books, so I'm gonna get these.
Mhm.
All right, let me relink the 20% off codes. I don't know this. What's this link look like? Is that ugly? Oh, that works. Cool beans. All right. Beep bop boop boop boop. So will you do it? Will you? I know you said yes before, but we can kind of show you the general direction out of town. We have to go talk to the speaker of Bryn Shander, but besides that, surely you can do it, right?
Well, if we are to go and hunt some form of serial murder, I will need some detective gear, and getting some Yeti gold seems like a good way to do that.
Brett, your microphone sounds bad.
Oh no.
Oh, I thought it was my headphones. My headphones have been a little crunchy lately.
Is it better?
No.
You're fucking fire, mate.
I do like the
Is
affectation,
the wire
though.
something? I know that happens sometimes.
Is it a wire?
I'm gonna press buttons.
Okay. It's not horrible. It's just, I know. You
I
always
think-
have...
He just needs a
Is this
lozenge.
better?
Yeah. You got rat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got rat in your
rat.
throat.
Yeah. It's just rat fur.
Rat got your tongue?
Right, lot. Here's the thing.
What?
It seems like this is what we're doing.
Yeah.
So,
Wait,
fucking hell. Let's fucking do it then.
So wait, you said you can give us little shoes?
Yes.
Do you have little boots for
Yes.
for Took?
Oh, yeah. I'm sure. Oh. Huh. Yeah. No, Took shouldn't need them. Sled dogs often do not need...
Little booties on the dog. That's fucking adorable.
He's not a sled dog. He's just a dog.
to St. Bernard. Said those are huskies, mate. The fuck you been?
They can be both. Yikes.
I mean, he sure would like some shoes. I know when I get something that I get and then he doesn't get the same thing, he gets a little jealous.
Oh, okay. Oh no, our overlay's broken.
Oh no, Brett, come back.
He's gone. Well,
Gone.
Chaos.
Hardly knew.
He was upset about the rats.
I don't blame
There he
him.
is. You're muted.
Oh.
Oh fuck! You broke my overlay.
I mean, Tim's in the right place. And yeah, we're all good.
Brett, you're muted.
Yeah,
Brett.
you're muted, Brett.
In the meats. There you go.
I am such a good professional at this.
What?
Notice when my headphones died, it was just like I was just like seamless. I'm just fucking around. So it was obviously-
Talk again.
Is it working?
You sound like Chum.
He's like, Chum. Yeah.
Dude, keep talking. I love this.
How did you do this?
I'm wheezing.
Are you okay?
I'm wheezing.
I love this.
That's not even. It's not even on.
Oh, you
There's
sound
something
perfect.
to-
Sound perfect.
There
Okay.
you go.
Good.
That ruled.
This is very good. This is good to me. Wait, can
I think you sound fine. Wait, I think you're normal now.
Yeah.
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 Okay. My whole computer like pinwheeled to death for a second, so it's back.
Yay. Well, yeah. This is the negative of the Google Meets. Is if someone leaves, we break. But that's okay.
Oh well, wait. Who am I?
You're slowly becoming you. It's not a huge deal. I mean, whatever.
Oh damn.
Oh no, you
I exploded the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
you want me to just like turn my camera off in 15 minutes or something, but not leave?
Yes, yes, please do that.
Like, okay, I'll mute and just like turn off camera.
Yes,
Okay.
good thinking.
Da-da-da-da.
That would have been
Hey.
unclear.
Just remember to do that though, so you don't accidentally come back and you're just like, "LOL, I took my shirt off for the meeting and now I'm shirtless on Twitch."
Yeah.
That's-
Thank you. Just while we're getting this sorted, I have to. It's not gonna be a regular thing. I have to dip a little early today. It won't be alright, but I'd scheduled an important phone call before we move from Tuesdays to Thursdays.
Business time.
Yeah,
Business time.
the pub with the old publisher.
Well, that's okay, brother. Thank you for being here. I mean, you
So-
know,
Did we resolve the plot while I was out?
I don't remember.
No 10 seconds.
We decided we're gonna do it. We're gonna get snowshoes for all of us, including our good dog.
He's gonna get little puppy shoes.
Even
Oh,
though
yeah. Oh.
probably don't need them, we're going to. You know,
Aesthetically,
aesthetically,
it makes.
yeah.
He's also wearing goggles.
Oh, that's awesome.
That is really cool.
Sorry, I'm just setting up our map overlay. Give me one
I'm looking
second.
forward
Maybe.
to customizing my snowshoes with rat pelts. I'm gonna have a whole rat vibe going on this quest. It's gonna be rad.
It's gonna be rats.
It's gonna be rad.
Yeah, we had soccer.
I mean, you're wearing leather and stuff. Like, what's the difference? It's a different animal.
That's true.
You just
It's
have
fucking
rats
functional.
strapped.
You got
to
bandoliers of rats.
I'm thinking environmentally friendly here. Rats are a renewable
Yeah.
resource.
Rats are a renewable resource.
You know, I got that motherfucking rat on me.
Yeah, I mean that is true. They do renew rapidly.
What do yetis look like? Are they at all rat-like? Because that
No.
would be fabulous.
You sound bad again.
You're crackly again, bruh.
Sorry. Don't yell at me.
I think. Oh no, man. I think it's just like a thing. Maybe it's because it's cold.
Yeah, maybe it's cold. Is this gonna work?
Or maybe you have to give your mic more compliments. That's what I do sometimes.
Yeah, you gotta give a kissy. It's not horrible though, so I wouldn't.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, I wouldn't stress, brother. All right, what am I doing?
Map?
Map. Thank you.
You're putting the cell on the screen.
Hey, it's
Thing is you.
Brett, you crackles.
Brett Crackles.
I'm gonna name you Crackles.
Brett.
I
Ambient.
don't know what's going on. There should be nothing
Oh.
causing the crackle.
I like it actually.
Now you sound like a really cool robot, and I
Uh-huh.
really like that.
Yeah, I like it. It's good to me. Boop, boop, boop. I shouldn't have to do this again. Sorry. What is this?
Oh, that's good.
Ugh.
Okay, that's good enough for now. All right, so this is you and Bryn Shander. You're in the top area of Northlook, and the north gate is just right there. They kind of like follow me, and they leave out, and you kind of go towards the middle area here. What am I doing? Oh crap! I'm moving the map, not the thing. Oops.
I love
no.
how all of this conversation is recorded in the speech to text. The last 5 minutes of chaos.
It's very good. That's why I like it.
I like it. It's good to me. So you make your way down very snowy avenues and things like that. You see an awkward, tall and skinny person bumbling, trailed by a somewhat capable-looking robe wearer, whomst is weirdly not wearing that much of cold weather clothing. You see her kind of whispering to the gangly looking person to her right, and then points at you guys, and then walks up. Adventurers, I presume?
I point back.
I Spider-Man
yeah.
mean the other tall gangly person as a tall gangly person.
Perception check. Give me a perception check. My buddy.
Me?
Yeah, bro.
Where's my thing? Where's my thing? Oh, I'm good at that. That's a 19.
Okay. You notice that it's not just one person inside this frickin' what's what I'm looking for? Cloak.
Trench coat?
Trench cloak. It appears to be 3 kobolds inside of kind of like a jacket.
Okay. All right. I'm into this. I thumbs up.
I've seen this bit. What you lot doing?
I thought I had art of this.
I honestly, how large I am in my winter clothes, I probably appear like I'm a stack of dwarves or something.
Is our first combat of this whole entire campaign going to be 3 kobolds in a trench coat?
I think they're our friends.
They're nice.
Oh, okay.
Look closer, babe. Nope, that's spooky. This is how I DM Jennifer. I get distracted on things that absolutely do not matter, and I just won't move on until. Nope, that's not it.
Find us the image.
I can't find it. That's a cute Yeti. What is this? Oh, I have it open. Oh, I just have 45 fucking.
So the stream is a PowerPoint presentation.
I have 40 tabs open. My bad. I'll show you later.
Hell yeah,
I can't move on. I tried. I said, not for me. I will not move on.
That was the entire adventure just rolled past the screen there.
Yeah, you guys aren't allowed to watch Roll20, by the way.
You mean Twitch?
That's what I said. Yeah. Okay. The woman looks like this. And the kobolds are not looking like that. But I'm glad that you made your check.
Hell yeah.
Where the?
Cool.
So, but you're the only one who notices that?
She looks like that though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm the only one that notices that there's multiple. You guys would probably think it's a dragonborn, but I be knowing.
I look at her and I say, Avast, where's your fucking pirate ship?
Not all people with not all people with eye patches are pirates. That's very rude, actually. My name is Velian Harpel, and I'm a wizard of the Arcane Brotherhood of Luskin. And she eyes you up and down, dead eyes, like, have you been to Luskin?
Have I been to Luskin?
Yes, you have been to Luskin.
Oh.
Sorry, I don't
Yeah, I've
forgot
been
what
there.
we talked about. I could tell. Those schematics on your face, you don't see those often outside of Luskin. In fact, they often don't like those things talked about. Huh. I wonder if there's a story there. What is the story there with these tattoos on your face?
Right, so see this, and he'll open his trench coat, and there's a pistol actually, like, on a
Whoa,
holster right there.
Mamma Mia!
I fucking built this myself, right? Designed it, built it myself. These are the fucking designs right here. It's a fucking blueprint for how to make this shooter.
Oh, amazing. Well, you've the artificers of Luskin will probably not like that. That should be interesting. And then she kind of like whispers something to the owl perched on her shoulder.
Ask me if I give a fuck.
Give a fuck?
Fuck no, mate.
Okay. Well, I knew that you could be trusted. As I said, I'm from the Arcane Brotherhood. I have a minor task. Not a task, really. A request. As you adventurers such as yourself, I'm sure you go from here to there helping people. Maybe picking up a box. Maybe stabbing a whale. I don't know what you're doing. Anyways. A colleague of mine, a younger woman named Nas Lantomir, was supposed to meet me here in 10 Towns, but I have had a hard time finding her. I'd be very grateful if you keep an eye out for her. She has dark glasses, dark hair, and she may be holding an orb about this big of an orb. It's made out of quartz, the orb. If you hear or see anything, let me know. I'll give you 25 gold
what?
for any clues.
Like quart of water. Quart
What
of
is
milk.
with you people? She says. Why did I say that? I've never met you people before.
God.
Is this another bloody fucking quest?
It's more of a. Quest is such a large word. It's more set dressing for the adventure.
It's only got 5 letters. It's not that large of a word.
Sure, quest is such a deep word. I simply see it as if you're at the store and they have milk. Hey, if you think about it,
Oh, an errand.
an errand. Yes.
Errand.
A honeydew
do the-
list.
Well,
Yeah,
If I
like
hear.
25 gold, you say?
Yes.
H.
That's half a Yeti.
I found it.
Yes.
Wait, that
I
in
just
character?
calmed down.
Or no?
I just calmed down, and I was like, I'll
I
find
thought that was in character.
No. She pulls up the orb. See? It's not a quest, asshole.
You're reminded of the word.
I just had to be like, oh, these are ordered based on what they're called. It's probably called kobolds in a trench coat.
Hey.
This is what it looks
Yes, right here.
like. But more or less, man, we did it. You know what? Let's end the stream. Just kidding.
Call it a day.
Let's call it a day.
We completed the quest of finding the picture of the kobolds in the trench coat.
We did it! All right. Would that be amenable to you, fine adventurers? I know it feels like you don't have to remember all these things. It's the first session, just throwing a little nutmeg on the adventure. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be knee deep in Yeti caves in a month from now, and you'll forget all about this.
You know,
We walked 10
in
fucking
terms-
feet and we got 3 fucking quests. This place is a fucking gold mine, Pancake.
Yeah. We're gonna be
rules.
famous.
Yeah, in
Well,
terms
we'll
of the
find you
things I
fucking
usually
old.
have to do for gold, this sounds pretty easy.
Yeah.
Don't
Well,
fucking
you
ask
are-
him what he means, love. Don't ask him what he means. is no good for any of us if he expounds.
You are not going to be happy when you get to the freaking speaker's house, because there's going to be an entire quest board.
Hell yeah, quest board. I'm just gonna...
Wipe this slate clean.
Yeah. Oh, mine. Thank
Put it in
you.
the rats. Put it in the rats.
You guys can go home.
All right.
Thank you. I'll let you be on the way. It's quite chilly here. Yeah.
It's fucking chilly everywhere, isn't it?
It's
This place
true.
called fucking Icewind Dale. Keyword ice
Yeah, it's
and wind.
it's July or whatever Faerun's July is. It's I don't remember.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Well, yeah, sure. We'll let you know if we hear anything.
Write my name down, by the way. Wink. And then her name is Velianne.
Bellianne. All right.
Vellynne.
Good notes, Josh. Really good notes.
So good at notes.
So,
Script on my hand.
I got to dip here in a second. So we got these three. Obviously, the murder one is like bigger and longer and more involved.
Yeah. So yeah. So I kind of
I'm figuring short to long. Try to like knock it like.
I kind of gave you guys the heads up before we started, but murder one, medium. Don't think of it as me being like, you have to take this murder thing or else more people are gonna die. Sure, more people might die. That might be your fault. Just kidding. But it's gonna be hard to find. I want to kind of like, peel the old DM screen back a kiss and like, yeah, it's gonna be a thing. Each location has quests. So like the Bryn Shander quest is the dwarves here, and then the Velianne thing is not in the book.
I counted 5 potential quests.
Okay, what are they?
Yeah, it's probably gonna end up doing a thing where like we're gonna find clues to find the murderer.
It's a bloody fucking mystery, isn't it?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, you make your way down to the middle of the city. You pass by some shops. They outfit each of you with some snowshoes. Snowshoes basically get rid of the penalty of traveling distance. It still kind of sucks getting from point A to point B in Icewind Dale, but it's not horrible. You get down to the town hall, and you kind of stomp your way in there. And yeah, there are some other adventure-y type looking people. There's some of the guards, and there is a woman there. Do I have a picture of her? I should. Her name's Sia Wynn, so it should just be right there.
Shuffle your deck.
I'm turned off my camera. I'm muting my microphone. Josh, you've got my character sheet. Everyone who just came out, I love you all so very much.
Yeah, we have so many people here today.
link
Thank
up-
you.
Yeah, you guys are the fucking best. Hope to see you again next week, and I'll be here. I promise the full time. Link up whoever wins the raffle. Just link, I guess, DM
I'll
Tim,
handle it, yeah.
and then link them up to me, and I'll give them the audible code.
Yeah, sick.
Anyway.
Hell yeah. Leak the pics of the shirtless meeting when you're lifting stuff.
For you.
Yeah, so you see like guards. He just left. He
He
left.
did it. He
just
did the
left.
thing.
He just
He didn't
left.
mean to.
He didn't mean to, but he just did it. He's like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. I'll just join on my phone. Oh, he's back. Okay.
We're professionals. It's fine.
But let's try this. Without leaving. Okay, did that work?
That worked.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, Tim.
Wait, who am I now?
I love you all. I love everyone.
All right,
Sorry.
bye.
Okay.
Only Pat and Brett switched, so I'm leaving it. I'm sorry, Brett.
Yeah, Brett's fat now.
I'm sorry, Brett. Brett, I'm sorry.
Right, all you have to do is say Tuesday in it a bunch and you're set.
Oi, mate, isn't that weird?
Yeah, Rasm, man. What was I saying? Okay, yeah, you see some of the guards wearing the sigil sign, whatever, of Bryn Shander, which is elk horns with a wheat in the middle. And then you see a woman who is talking to several people who looks vaguely distracted, and what looks like a pencil pusher sort of comes up to you and like, yes, what is your name? What's your are you adventurers of sorts?
Like the party name?
Well,
Oh, do we have a party name?
Mitochondria.
We are the mitochondria.
Mitochondria, the powerhouse of the cell.
Okay, so that's might of chondria. I don't know where
Yes.
chondria is, but that sounds great.
It's in all of us.
It's like the O with the apostrophe. It's got a little more social flair.
Chondria. Oh, is that down in Ulm? I think it's in Ulm. I'm not sure. Anyways. Well, yes, as we said, you'll be paid 10 gold for a 10-day. You just have to have, this on your person. And they hand you a little badgie. It's not like a badge, it's like a little token. It's like a button, with the sigil of Bryn Shander. Well, we're not deputizing you or anything. It's simply, letting us know that if people see you, they can report back, things like that. It doesn't give you any superpowers. You don't have the ability to do crimes and things like that. It's just, hey, if people see this, they'll know that you might be able to help. You don't have to keep it like on the top of your coats or what have you. I'm over speaking. Do this.
You say we're not deputized, but can we tell people that we are?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely, we will send guards after you, and we'll throw you in we'll make you live out of Dugan's hole.
Oh, that
Yuck.
No, thank you.
Put it on my hat.
Which quest are you interested in? There seems to be some sort of monster attacking villagers in Bremen. That sounds bad. Or a mine overrun in, I believe it's Tamerlane?
All of them.
Yes.
You want...
Yes.
Well,
Give us all of the pucks.
here's the was it chain code? We're a Mandalorian now. Where
I was looking forward to getting some new fur and stuff for my coat. The rat apparel is not holding up well. So if you wanted to go monster hunting, I'd be down for that. What say ye, mitochondria?
I'm down to hunt a monster or 2 or 3 or all of them.
Tim's
Or
over here
4.
like, please don't hunt the monster first. You're all going to die.
Yeah, I bet we could take him.
Yeah, I'm game. I'm game for any of them, any and all of them.
Okay. I'm looking for my rumors table.
Ooh.
I have a table of rumors. 10 down. There we go. Yes, in Bremen's, the fishers are being terrorized by a monster that lives in Mare Durdan. Strange that none of the other towns or lakes have been harangued by the monster. And,
Ooh.
as I see, you're here with these fine dwarves. I'm glad that you found someone to help you with your little problem locating your lost shipment. Yes, they've agreed. We're gonna pay them. We bought them shoes already and all that. Very good. If they do it, tell us, and then the 5 of you will get 10 gold apiece at the end of the week. And isn't that nice? You guys are doing great.
Excellent. Is there any additional info about the monster attacks? Do they attack at a certain time? Have you compiled any data?
Ooh, no,
the monsters?
This is the early point of collecting our information. And as the woman gets done talking to some other people, she walks over and says, "Hello, my name is Count Duvessa. Are you adventurers?"
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
This
great.
is true. You found us.
She's relatively young. I can't find a picture of her. Well, I'm looking at a picture of her. Let me just. I'm gonna search it.
You're gonna get
Oh.
spoils, Tim.
I spelled it wrong.
Spoilers.
Name character.
Oh,
Oh, here it
He's
is.
gonna get.
Oh, hell yeah.
Very-
Okay, this is what she looks like. Beep, bop. She looks kind of young and somewhat out of sorts. There's several sort of hanger-on advisors and things like that, scurrying this way and that. She says, "Yes, if you could I'm sure all of these rumors that we're hearing, they might not come to much, but as you're out and about, doing good and doing what adventurers do, I don't know, I'm sure that you could help us out. Thank you so much for volunteering. It means the world to us here.
Are we volunteers if we're getting paid?
Well, you're not getting paid until after you do it.
Well, I mean, yeah, they're still getting paid though, right?
Yes.
Listen, sometimes the volunteers get paid. It's not a big deal. They still maintain their 501c status and tax exemption.
Yes, and you're not being conscripted to go deal with some of these things.
Well, I'm looking forward to hunting a monster. This sounds fun.
Okay, and if you find yourself in Tamerlane, speak to Speaker Matthew. Due to he closed one of his lucrative gem mines. Apparently, there's a gang of kobolds that crept into the mine and endanger some of the miners. Anyone who clears out the mine is expected to be well compensated. This feels odd to me. There's been many kobolds here who have not been naughty, so there must be something afoot there. But and he kind of is shuffling some papers, and Duvessa gives a nod to all of you. He's like, "Well, best of luck. I have other matters to attend to."
All right. What was that fellow's name again?
Speaker Matthew. It's Matthew with an S. Mastethew.
You.
And I only lightly apologize for the rumor quest dump in the beginning, because you know what? I will always remind you, and these are not drop everything, go do it. We're sandboxing.
Yeah, it's like, wow, you just get all of the question marks
Get all the
or
question
whatever, and then just
And
go
then
out.
we do two of them.
These are two of them. This one turned gray, and then you leave.
Jump straight into the sandbox. You never know when you're going to find a nugget.
And then you level out of those quests.
And then dump all of them, and then we go to the next.
Yeah. Jesse says it's an honorarium. I think that's extremely true, to make sure that you guys get paid. So yeah. Is there anything else you guys want to do in town? If not, you can leave and look for the missing shipment.
I already got my Uggs.
You got your Uggs.
We have our Uggs.
I mean, I guess we could take the long way out of town, because side questing. Oh, I said what you said. Looking for the person with the quartz.
Okay.
But unlikely to find, probably.
Yeah, so we're just looking for somebody that doesn't have any pockets for that one, because I don't see why she wouldn't just put it in her pocket, and she's just carrying it around everywhere. So I guess I'll look for somebody that doesn't have any pockets.
It does feel like it makes them a bit of a theft target, right? Like, here's my giant shiny rock. I hope nobody takes it from me.
But just a little bit, but like I'm always looking for pockets to kind of just,
I get that.
Take out of, because it's just, why not?
I am always looking for pockets just to have.
Yeah.
On my person.
But they're good to have. I got quite a few. I don't even know where half of them are half the time.
Most of my pockets are rats.
Most of my pockets are my jacket.
Josh, do you have to cast speak with animals, or are you just able always to speak with
No,
animals?
it is a fear bulk thing where I can talk to the animals. I don't understand the animals back.
Oh, gotcha.
So they can't talk to me. I can just, if I say something to an animal or a plant, it'll be like, oh, okay, and then.
Gotcha. I was like, I just want to keep saying, you just hear rat. Give me rat. I want the rat. Give me the rat. I want rat. Okay. You make your way out of Bryn Shander. You don't see anyone being like, I have a large quartz. Isn't that weird?
I have a passive perception of 15.
You see
I
a
also have
woman
a
with a
perception
large...
of 15.
She says, I have no pockets. This sucks.
How bizarre.
Interesting.
How bizarre.
A furball monk and a druid. This is going to be a nightmare. Let's see.
I don't have dark vision, so I can't get you there.
There you go.
Screaming about dark vision the whole time.
Okay, yeah. You make your way out of Bryn Shander. The dwarves lead you to the gate, and they're like, "Hey, good luck, brothers." They say, I kind of just point off to the direction. They say about how far away it is. It is somewhere in between Bryn Shander and Kelvin's Cairn. So they kind of just say, "Go there." And Kelvin's Cairn is let me just bring you to the ye old Icewind Dale map.
When they say like "Good luck, brothers," I go up to them and I just go, "I am a nephew," and then walk away.
They go, "Okay." So you are loading. What? You are. Where are you? I know where you are.
It was so icy.
Look how icy. All right, you are down. Shit, what do I do? Can I control this? Oh no, I moved everything. Can I control?
Oh no.
Okay. Stop.
Where are we?
Oh, that's GM
The-
info layer. Fool. Oops. No.
Where's the little dot on the map that says "You are here"?
Yeah, you are here. Oops, I drew in the wrong layer. My bad. Well, now I'm mad.
I understand that pain.
I'm gonna miss our talking map from the last.
Oh yeah,
adventure.
you're weird.
Oh,
I
damn,
didn't.
yeah.
We didn't talk. Yeah, he's dead. I can't click it. I usually know how to do this, but this time.
Just touch the screen with your finger. We'll all understand.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
point.
you guys are here. Stop!
that?
I don't want to click this. Oh, that's why. Stop.
Are you on the one layer and
Oh, I
not
know
the
it.
other?
I think I know what I'm doing wrong. It's because there's two things on top of each other.
So what's
Oh.
your
I don't know what I'm doing.
what's your cold weather look?
Hmm?
What's the extra gear you got for this cold weather? I got boots on, obviously the UGG, and my rat cloak, which I didn't really have to upgrade, but needs some repair.
Do you want to see a trick?
Sure.
Here, check this out. Now you see me? She shakes her hands. And now you don't. And she puts her hood up and she just lays flat on Took. And she's got a little hood and little thing made out of Took's fur sheddings so that she just like blends in with his back.
That is amazing.
Oh, that is really cool.
And she pops
You know,
back up.
it's
She's
like-
like, I was right here.
It's a good thing you're not allergic to dogs.
You're not allergic to Took, right?
Oh, I'm not.
Oh, yeah. No, me either. Yeah, if I was, I wouldn't know. I mean, I sneeze a lot, but it's just kind of just cold out. Sometimes when I pluck my eyebrows, it makes me sneeze. But I don't think I'm allergic to those.
The sneezing allergy would make it difficult to sneak up on things with Took around.
That's very
Oh
true.
yeah, no. I'm real sneaky. We're pretty good. Took is super quiet and probably even more so now with these new boots, which are kind of neat looking.
Hell yeah.
Are you
I'm excited.
allergic to eyebrow hairs?
So I don't know because I sneeze whenever I pluck them. So it might be, but I don't know.
You're allergic to plucking.
Okay.
Oh, maybe.
You leave outside of. I can't figure it out. Maybe it's broken. I don't really know. You leave out of Bryn Shander and you make your way. You see Kelvin's Cairn in the distance, which is a large mountain, and you head out. Crunch, crunch, crunch goes the snow. Crunch,
Dun,
crunch,
dun, dun,
crunch. You're probably having this discussion as you walk. You have to go off the path a little bit because that's just how it is. You get you crest some hills. You're actually getting somewhat near to the town of Tourmaline, but unfortunately, they said that it was a straight shot in the middle between Bryn Shander and Kelvin's Cairn, and they avoided going through Tourmaline. So you know that somewhere along this path is where the attack took place. So you go along for about several moments when all of a sudden, several hours probably, when all of a sudden a blizzard descends upon you, reducing your visibility to 20 feet. The chill bites into your bones. Kelvin's Karn, which you were using to kind of lead you in the right direction, disappears from your view as blowing snow and howling wind engulfs you. Blizzards are a cool, new mechanic. What's the marching order, friends?
Well,
What time of day is it?
Midday, but it's always dark because it's always like shitty and you don't see the sun. So, just like
yeah.
Does anyone else have dark vision?
I do.
I don't think so.
Is it just Brett? Brett, are you the only one with dark vision?
I have dark vision,
Oh, okay, good.
I think.
I surely don't. I am just tall.
I'm just tall. My skill is tall.
Yeah, my skill is height.
okay. So maybe Nettle and
I'll probably be like, I probably wouldn't be in the very front. It'd probably be whoever's got dark vision in the front, me behind them.
I think I would be in the front because I also have natural explorer. So
Okay,
I'm good. I'm good in this terrain of the Arctic.
perfect.
Oh yes, absolutely that. And then me behind there, and then
I think I will bring up the rear since I also have dark vision and
Okay.
passive perception of 15.
okay.
Yeah,
I
I'm
would
probably.
say
Oh.
go for it.
I'm probably in the middle because Took probably gets distracted a lot and like starts to sniff stuff, and then I kind of gotta like gallop back up to the front.
This makes sense because I was gonna say that Deadeye would be behind, like right before the last, because of ranged fighting.
Gotcha. And what is one of you, in order to travel, this is how the travel sort of works, needs to, one of your designated people need to be designated the navigator. Who is going to navigate? They need to make a survival check.
The ranger,
Yeah.
who probably has advantage in all kinds of bonuses.
Yes, but not the best one, but definitely some good survival stuff going on.
Okay.
I rolled a +3. Oh, goodness. That was not a great start to this. 11.
11. All right.
Level 1. Level 1.
Level 1.
11, you said?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so you travel for another...
If it affects what's going to happen, I don't know if you know the text of Natural Explorer,
Oh,
but
tell
if
me,
we've been
friend.
traveling
Tell me, friend.
for an hour or more, difficult terrain doesn't slow the group. We can't become lost except by magical means, and I remain alert to danger even when I am engaged in another activity.
Can't be lost. Can you veer off course?
Immediately pissed. Like,
Can you veer off course?
would that be
Like
getting lost?
inefficient? You're not lost.
The group can't become lost except by magical means, so you can take that as whatever you'd like.
If you think about it, the blizzard
Convenient.
is caused by the everlasting winter, which is magic, by the way.
Spoiler, Tim.
Brett, we'll have to have some tough conversations, but for right now, it's fine. You
Tim's like, you can't be a ranger. You have to pick something.
yeah, a rock falls.
Yeah,
on you.
Tim, if this blows up your entire thing here,
No, not at all.
okay.
Absolutely not. I love
No,
it.
no, it's fine.
I think it's beautiful. Because I think veering off course isn't being lost. You're just not taking the most perfect direction. It's different to me. And if you would have failed, someone would have gotten lost.
I would say that it's different. I think I can agree with you, Tim.
Yeah, I agree.
Because I don't think it's not that we don't know where we are. We just probably can't take the direct route that we wanted to.
Yeah, it's just a slog.
Yeah.
You're not lost.
Yeah.
Here,
We're
it's
still
like
heading in the right direction.
Riseman Dale.
Yeah, I agree with you, Tim. I think it's a fair ruling.
Jennifer, what were you gonna say?
We're just taking a detour.
Yeah, detour, exactly.
Boom. Yes, fully.
Okay, so you go on for 3 hours, in the snow for a moment. So at times, each of you almost get lost, but Mittens is always there to bring you on back, and I think that's cool, actually.
We just see Mittens in the snow blizzard, like.
Oh goodness!
As the blizzard clears, you notice that you went off course a little bit, and what should have been only a couple hours adds. It's not you're not going super far, so you just add a handful more hours to your trek, which is only RP. Nothing negative happens. You continue on. You get back in what appears to be what you think is the middle sort of direction situation. And you crest a snow-covered ridge and see a frozen, dismembered corpse in the gully in front of you. The snow covers some of the gory bits, but the headless torso and severed limbs are visible. You see tracks in the snow all around the corpse and the telltale grooves in the snow left behind by a sled that has been hauled away.
I help keep our good dog from trying to lick the pieces of the body. Like, nope. Stop.
He's Tuck, get that out of your mouth. Stop it. What are you doing? This is so disgusting. You don't know where that's been.
Gross.
I've listened to enough true crime where it's always like, I took my dog out in the woods and came back, and then my dog came back to me and had a hand.
I've had that happen with like a deer's leg before. He just runs off and comes back with a deer's leg. I'm like, the fuck?
That happened to me too, but like in Boston. I was like, what the fuck? Why is that here? No, it was when we visited North Carolina. It was so scary.
What is that? A knife!
No!
Okay, yeah, so this is what you see. What do you do?
So this is their dismembered friend?
Yeah, you see tracks and ruts leading away.
Without approaching, I would like to survey the area for like the Yeti or whatever. If there's tracks around, I'd like to see if they're like leading far away or if there's still a danger about.
Okay, give me a survival check.
15.
15. You snoop around. You like, where's that GD Yeti? I'm gonna skin him and make him my rat. But you're like, wait a second. These are fresh tracks, and they're tiny. They're probably about a half dozen small humanoids wearing snowshoes. You kind of look down to Tash's feet, and then be like, oh, that's kind of similar. The tracks lead south.
Okay. So it looks like they've came and pillaged and left to the south here. Is there any can I see if there's like stuff to take off of this dude?
Oh yes, thank you. No, he's gross. The Yeti that killed him ate his arms. As you kind of guys get closer and look, maybe the dog pulls him out a little bit. What's the doggy's name again? I'm sorry.
Took.
Killed him, ate his arms, most of his internal organs, and ripping his head off. As you,
there?
No. As you kind of look around, it seems like the snow and blizzard have covered up the dwarf's tracks and the Yeti tracks as well. And he doesn't seem to have anything that has survived the encounter. His snowshoes are completely broken. He has one of those like picks and pythons and things like that. They're all smashed and covered in gore and things like that. Same with his coat and things like that. Unfortunately.
Damn.
Gross.
Yeah, it's gross. You roll to not puke. Just kidding. You guys are fine. Luckily, it's cold to preserve it. You know, that's nice.
The cold usually makes it not smell.
That's true. I put my slippers outside to kill the stinky. So yeah, you see tracks and what looks to be like a sled of some sort going south.
We should have brought a sled. That was dumb.
We're getting a sled.
Yeah, we could probably take theirs once we, find them.
Okay. All right. Well, you want to follow the tracks to the south then?
All right, let's do it.
Yes. Okay, Tim. We follow the tracks.
Did you see that dead person back there?
Was that a thing?
What's it?
Yeah, do we need that?
Oh, the dead.
Should
No,
we-
actually, they just want the sled back. Maybe,
Well, that's it.
maybe get way back.
This is a closed casket kind of situation, like we don't need it.
Why do you think they took his arms? Like, and did they put them on the sled? Or is he buff? Like, I have so many questions.
Yeah,
It
maybe
could be magic arms.
I mean, the
It could
arm
be.
zone just looks like it was ripped out, and there's like
Ooh.
teeth marks and claw marks. So the Yeti probably, based on your survival checks and things like that, and just being adventurers, he probably did the classic, rip arms off, rip head off, like you're eating a corn cob, but it's a dwarf. And you eat the belly and get all that the good offal in there and so forth. So. So you track down south. How you doing it? You going stealthy, going hard, going this, going that? What's up?
Well, let's see. Do I have any other buffs for this? I think travel. I can move stealthily at a normal pace, but only if alone, and that doesn't sound like a good plan.
Not at all. It's like bye.
Alright, do it.
So
Should we haul ass and catch up to them, or should we?
Has the blizzard slowed down?
The blizzard has slowed down, so there's just a light snow now.
yeah. Well, okay. So what do we? I mean, if we're just following the tracks straight on, maybe we follow them like not straight on in case if this is like the main path to where they are, maybe we can like
I see. What
be
you're
off, not
Okay.
not walking into the front door of whatever.
That's true. I'm with that. That's fine.
In the shadows to the left, as it were.
saying. Perfect. Okay, so you go for about 25 minutes. That's a 5 minute savings. Nice job, Brett. And the creatures you've been following appear to be goblins, based on their stature. All 6 of them groan, grunt, and curse loudly as they haul the bulky sled towards what appears to be a 20-foot tall wagon parked in the snow. Harnessed to this conveyance are 2 roaring polar bears that do not look happy. The goblin's like, pull harder, you fool! We're gonna get eaten if we don't get back. Like, oh, this sucks. This is horrible. Why are we doing this? This is so heavy. What is this? Rocks? Yes, idiot. It's like, I think it's literally iron. What do you think we're hauling?
Should we dispatch them and get the stuff, or should we talk?
How many goblins are there?
You six. You see 6 goblins. And then there's like 2 polar bears, satcheled up to the carriage thing, the big carriage.
Okay. Does anyone have a plan? I feel like I wonder if we spook the polar bears, will they abscond?
So
with-
you're like, so the
stuff?
situation is you're probably about 60 feet, or you're like 100.
I mean, I could just see.
You're 120 feet behind the sled, right? And then you're 240 feet away from the carriage. So they are 120 feet from the goblin sled with 6 goblins, 120 feet away from you, and then they are 120 feet away from the carriage thing, the wagon.
Okay, the goblins are pulling the sled to a carriage. Carriage is pulled by polar bears.
Yep.
Sick. Okay. I can talk to the polar bears. That's no biggie.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's just that in order to get to the polar bears are 240 feet away from you.
Yeah, they're way down there.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk to the goblins, or do you want to dispatch the goblins and just take the sled?
Well, I'm against a little bit just attacking the goblins because, as we were told, they're not the ones that did the murdering. They just found some loot. should we try to approach them, or do you all have some sort of racist agenda against the goblin?
I like goblins.
I mean, I bet we could take them, but is no harm in asking them what they're doing. Maybe it's all just a big misunderstanding.
True.
Hey, goblins!
Oh, okay.
Oh,
What are you doing?
The 6 goblins stop and go, ah! The sled immediately stops moving.
okay.
Sorry, I'm having...
Oh boy.
They look behind them and like, oh no! Ah! And they say, we found this! Nothing bad happened! And this is where we're going to end it for today, with the goblins being like, ah! Thank you so much, everyone. We'll do the giveaways now. Thank you. Go ahead and do your pluggables as people get the final chances to win either that delicious book or the DM's Guild bundle for Rime of the Frostmaiden. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. What a great first stream with a lot of people. Means a lot.
Yeah, I think we crushed
This was a lot of fun.
Yeah. All
All
right.
right, thanks everyone for showing up.
Popcorn style. Who plug something, brother?
I'll go. My name is Josh. You could find me all across the internet at Josketh. That's at Josketh. As I said earlier, I'm on a podcast called Naruto Reviewto with Tim. That's where we watch episodes of Naruto and then reviewto them. It's great. We have a Patreon. Check us out. I send them across all social medias. I'm a mess. I be tweeting and acting up. Feel free to witness all that. I don't know if I said the handle at Josketh at Josketh, and that's all I got.
Excellent. Follow me on Twitter at Brett Eagles. That's where I do all of my interneting. Also, listen to or pay for my album. You can find it by searching Brett Eagleston on your platform of choice. But I make the most money if you check out Bandcamp. And that's that. Oh yeah, and me and Pat are on Let's Rewatch podcast. It's very funny. You should check it out.
Okay. You can find me at Susie_Checky. I also do a podcast called Uncommon Adventures, UAP Cast. And I also do we're starting a podcast called the Honestly Inappropriate Podcast. That's at the_HI_cast, I think. We will release episodes very soon, so follow it and motivate us because we need motivation.
Heck yeah.
I am Jennifer Page. You can find me on Twitter at JenPage. And also in a couple of hours on Script the Bards channel at doing Heroes of Ystera. Yeah. Hire me for art.
Yeah.
Cool. And today's Thursday, so we're not streaming Gapcast tonight. We're trying to do more streaming on the channel, so thank you so much for being here on this Tuesday. Saturday, we have Delicious Michael starting that spooky Nordic thing. Just go to GeeklyInc on Twitter to find out the times. I think it's like 8 p.m. And then I think Welcome to St. Paxton streaming on Sundays, also at 8 p.m. I want to say. Jennifer and I are also my wife Jennifer Cheek. Sorry, Jennifer, this is gonna happen a lot. It's just me saying like, oh, me and Jennifer are gonna do tons of stuff. Don't you worry about it. Are trying to stream more. Like the other day, we streamed Hitman. And you know what? We should probably eventually finish Doki Doki Literature Club. But let's give away those goddamn. Thank you to Roll20 for sponsoring the show and giving me these beautiful pro zones so that we can like make it look mamma mia. And thank you to Eventire games. You can go to eventire.com. Do not read the Rime of the Frostmaiden bit, or else you'll be like, this guy fucking sucks. But buy other stuff. I used it for Descent into Avernus all the time, and Waterdeep Dragon Heist all the time, things like that. Beep bop boop. I will do the giveaways now, starting with the free Rime of the Frostmaiden bundle. Closed. Draw entrant. Big damn Euros. Big damn Euros. You win the Rime of the Frostmaiden PDF. And that rules. Now, we're going to give away the book. I did not... Was it Last of the... Fae?
Aye.
And that is Awkward Turtle. Awkward Turtle. Congratulations.
Hey.
You
Very
have
nice.
won the delicious book. I'm going to add that to my reading list. And maybe I won't give you the code Awkward Turtle. Maybe I'll say it got lost in the mail. And I'll read it on myself. But thank you so much. We'll see you next Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern at twitch.tv/GeeklyInc. Bye!
Bye.
Bye.
Hi, everybody.